best advice you've ever received?
Oh, do you want me to say
Repeat.
the answer in the thing or repeat the question?
Repeat the question.
Got it.
Yeah.
What is the best advice I've ever received? Probably from the musical Rent that said, "Forget regret, or life is yours to miss. No other road, no other way, no day but today." Live it now. What is the best date that I've had with David? Wow. Well, we've been together 18 years. There's been a lot of dates and a lot of great ones. Probably our first one, because we went on a date and we made out after dinner, and then we just sort of spent the rest of our lives together. What's the best memory of me with my kids? It's probably the first time we took them to Disney World. They were maybe 3 or 4, and we rode Peter Pan's Voyage, which is the boat thing that, with the track up top. And I just sat there with my husband and our 2 little kids on the Disney attraction. I was just crying the entire time. And then Harper called it boats. And so she just kept saying, "Boats, boats, boats." And we rode that thing umpteen times. But it was a real nice family moment. What's the best night of my life? Oh man, that's just too tricky. My husband threw me a 40th birthday party that was fairly epic, that went across the country and had all these clues that I had to solve. But it was much more than one night. I'd say probably the night that I hosted the Tony Awards back at Radio City Music Hall. We did that big number called Bigger that Lin-Manuel Miranda co-wrote, and it was a gigantic number. 100 different things could have gone terribly wrong, and probably should have. And it was wonderful kismet, to use a musical theater term. And all went really well. Best night of my life is tricky. I've lived lots of chapters. My husband threw me a crazy cool 40th birthday party 8 years ago, and it was more than a night though. It was a scavenger treasure hunt that went up from Los Angeles to New York and all throughout. So I can't call that a night. Probably the night of the Tony Awards that I hosted when we went back to Radio City Music Hall. You can look it up online. I didn't know it called Bigger, which is gigantic. Hey, we're back at Radio City. Mike Tyson was in it. It was kitchen sink, and 150 things should have gone wrong. Went wrong in the dress rehearsal, but for some reason live there that night it all worked well. I jumped through a literal hoop. I vanished, reappeared with a bunch of newsies. I mean, if that's not a great night,